Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and in this video I just thought I'll do a quick one about how our season seems to be going at the moment. And with us being top of the league, can't really complain at all. It's nice to see that Mikel Arteta seems to have learnt from two previous games where we were a little bit more reserved, against Man City at home and against Liverpool away. We went with the midfield of Mourinho, Zubimendi and Rice. All players, very good players, but yeah, not really much creativity within the three. All very solid players, but not giving much going forward. Mourinho does score goals, but in a creative sense, he's not really that guy you see threading the ball through and keeping the ball moving so we can keep the opposition moving around as well and create spaces and gaps. He doesn't really do that, but he knows how to exploit them and find himself in the right positions. But it's nice to see that Mikel Arteta seems to have moved on from that. Now, as we can see in our previous game, or our latest game that we played against West Ham, 2-0 win at the Emirates, he started off with Eze and Odegaard and Declan Rice in the centre of midfield. We didn't get to see a lot of that, as everyone knows, because Martin Odegaard got injured, which is come out recently as well, that he seems like he'll be out for at least a month, so that's a shame. But it would have been nice to see more of Eze and Odegaard linking up together, because them two, really and truthfully, they are our most creative players in the team, and to have them two building up some sort of chemistry with each other, that would have been great to see. But moving on from that anyway now, with Odegaard injured, I would like to see Ethan Ranieri just take his place. And now we see a Declan Rice, Eberechi Eze and Ethan Ranieri in the middle. I mean, to me, that sounds very exciting. It's something different. And it also gives Ranieri the confidence and belief that Mikel Arteta actually trusts him, because anytime Mikel Arteta has had a chance just to do a straight swap with him and Odegaard, he seems to go and try to find something which is always diverting away from Ethan. But now he's 18 years old. He seems to be playing good. He seems to be a lot more confident within his own skin. I think just play him. Just play him. Really and truthfully, if you're willing to play Odegaard and Eze, what's the difference with Ethan? Kind of thing. I mean, Ethan's a lot more direct than Odegaard. He seems to want to turn on the ball and go towards the goal a lot more. He's definitely not afraid of having a shot, which Odegaard is. When he gets in front of goal so many times, he's had an opportunity to shoot and he hesitates. He just hesitates. I don't even know if he knows what he wants to do when he gets in them positions. But when Ethan gets in those positions, he's got one thought in his mind: get the shot off. So I would like to see Arteta have a lot more confidence within Ethan, just so it can build his own confidence. We all know he's got the talent to be an amazing player for us. Now, Arteta, just be confident. Let the boy come and believe in himself more by putting him in games where they're not just, no one really gives a damn about those games, or he's coming on for the last 10 minutes of a game. He's not really learning a lot in my eyes from that. But if you put him in games where, okay, they're important games, because most games in the season are important, really and truthfully, but if you put him in games where we need the points here, really, that's giving confidence to him that you believe that when there's a problem within the attacking midfield position, he will be next. And trust me, that does a lot for a player. Personally. But anyway, moving on from that, one problem I seem to have, and it's nothing against Mikel Arteta, is Victor Gyökeres. I was a massive fan of Victor Gyökeres coming to the team, and he's not really doing that bad. I slightly feel sorry for him because he hasn't been getting loads of chances. So, but recently, especially against West Ham, I do believe he should have scored. I do believe he should have got himself on the score sheet there. But he seems to be rushing at the moment. I think that's his problem. When the chance comes, because he's been starved of chances for a lot of games, it's almost like he just rushes it. He's like, yes, and he goes wham, and he just too much power. Where's the composure? We need more composure than we need power when it comes to those moments. You see what I'm saying? But we've seen that he can do it. So I believe it's just a settling thing, a settling down period. He's still going through it. A lot of the best players from Arsenal took a long time to get really into the groove. Henry took a while, Perez took a while, Dennis Bergkamp definitely took a while before he just started firing on all cylinders. So I'm seeing good things from Gyökeres. He is definitely improving. His fitness seems to be coming along more. His physicality of holding up the ball and linking up the play, we're seeing a lot more 1-2s within the centre of the field because of him. So yes, I have faith. I do believe it will come good for us. He's got a run of games now where it's not against the top teams kind of thing. These are games that we can win. These are games that he should be hopefully stat padding. I'm hoping that he can get at least 1 goal against Fulham in our next game kind of thing. And then from there, he can just push on. We got Fulham and then we got Olympiacos at home. I mean, not Olympiacos, sorry. We got Atletico Madrid at home. It would be amazing if he could get a couple of goals in the Champions League. Just get some momentum going kind of thing. Because obviously we know he is a good finisher. He knows where the goal is. So we just need to get him in front of the goal more, I believe. But yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to talk too much. I will be doing a match preview for the Fulham game in a couple of days. Well, not in a couple of days, probably tomorrow or something. With this being Wednesday, yes, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it on Friday, with this being Wednesday. So in a couple of days' time. But with that being said, if you could like this video, subscribe to my channel. The bigger the channel grows, the more content, the more consistent content I can bring you guys, and obviously I can up the levels a little bit more as well with your support. All support will be appreciated. I will be hoping to do watch along soon and a couple of live shows where I can interact with you guys a bit more. So yeah, until next time, Gunners,